Now we're going to be discussing some of your carpet cleaning solutions. But first of all, we want to talk about liquid defoamer. Especially for portable users, your defoamer is going to be pretty critical in making sure you don't get a foaming issue going on. You got a smaller tank. So periodically you got to get some defoamer in the tank to knock that foam down, or you're going to start to suck some of that foam through the vacuum. It'll come out through the port in the bottom of the unit, starting to soak the floor underneath it. So let's say first of all for hard surface cleaning. At 1200 psi, you'll be moving approximately 2.2 gallons a minute through the tool. So when you've got an emulsifier sitting on the floor, which is your pre-spray, such as towel and grout, you may even have residual soaps left over from mopping and so forth that the client has left down there. If you think about it, you've got a pretty small, like a 12.5 gallon tank or a 10-gallon tank on the portable unit. You're literally going to be agitating almost like a dishwasher or a washing machine where you've got that soap in there just creating a lot of suds. If you're in a strong dilution ratio with your tile and grout, like a 1-to-1 dilution ratio, a lot more soap, so to speak, in that mix. So the best way that we've found to apply the liquid defoamer is actually through the tool. You can pour it in the tank, but it's not as effective that way. I really like to just put about 3 ounces down on the ground in an area that I've already cleaned and just suck that up with the tool. Now what that does is it coats the tool, all of your hose, with the defoamer, and as it's pulling the stuff up, it actually knocks the foam down. By the time it gets to your tank, there's a lot less foam going on. So liquid defoamer, about 3 ounces. Now, if you think about it, at 2.2 gallons a minute, in approximately 5 minutes, you're going to empty out everything that's in that tank and start to refill it again. So about every 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the amount of solution you're using and the amount of soap that's existing on the floor already, another 3 ounces down on the floor. Just make it a part of your habit to every 5 to 10 minutes, pour a few ounces down. That'll keep you proactive on the foam. Now for truck mount owners, with carpeting, very rare that you need a defoamer as long as you're using your APO. Some guys collect the water and dump elsewhere when they're doing small carpet jobs. And if that's the case, as your waste tank fills up, you may start running into foaming issues. You'll know that if you start to see water or foam shooting out of the exhaust out of the front of the truck mount. So in doing that same procedure, basically you can go out and pour some of this. If you're on a carpeting situation, don't pour it on the carpet, but you can open the slide on the back side of the turbo tool where the vacuum port is, and you can squirt some defoamer, about 3 or 4 ounces, down into that. That'll coat your hoses and drop that into the waste tank to reduce the foam. So again, defoamer, we want to have a proactive approach, not a reactive approach, because I don't want foam and anything else getting into my vacuum pump that could cause me problems later.